Okay, but I'm going to introduce you guys. If y'all don't know Aaquil, Aquil's been here since what year?
2015.
2015. Started out as a
Oh,
mover. He decided to stay a mover for 2 years because he didn't want to drive a truck. He didn't want the responsibility. He wanted to kind of come in and coast in. He really came in because he wanted a gym membership because we were at Vortex, and he came in just because he enjoyed doing the little stuff. But after time and after time, you grow, he grows, we all grow. We choose, hey, the little stuff ain't making it. The little stuff ain't for me. God made me more powerful, and I'm here to do more power. So, my purpose is to do more. So it took him 2 years to be a TL and then a manager, and I'll let him give his story. Go ahead, Aaquil. Talk real loud for him.
all right. Y'all can hear me good right there? Not good enough? They don't hear me yet? I need to put a little bit more bass in there.
Bring the
Can y'all hear
bass.
me, though? How
Bring the
y'all doing
bass.
this morning? Good. Oh, y'all good? Y'all ain't had no coffee, no Red Bull, no pre-workout yet. Y'all ain't had that early morning biscuit. What's up? Y'all all right? All right, there we go. See a little bit of energy in the back. In the back. All right. But yeah, I'm Aaquil. If y'all don't know or hadn't seen my face before, this is me. I'm that guy that has the AQQ tag, that job tag. So you've been doing some moves for me, and for yourself actually. So, yeah, Joe summed it up pretty good. Definitely was a mover for a while, just to perfect the craft more or less. So actually, um, the reason for this huddle today, Joe wanted me to go over some do's and don'ts. And, that could be interpreted a lot of different ways. So me being the best mover of all time, I'm gonna give you a list of do's and don'ts that helped me become the best mover of all time. And yeah, I did not self-proclaim that title. I was just given that title. Guys just always wanted to work with me. So I'm gonna go through a couple things that just make me great. And something you could probably implement in your day to day life, day to day moving, and things like that. So number one, come to work prepared for sure. Even if that's just being on time, having that food, or really having that mindset of going into work. Hey, I don't know if it's going to be a long day or if it's going to be an easy day. It's going to be cake or what. Always having that mindset that I'm going to be the best regardless of what is going to be put in front of me. I'm going to get over any obstacle and leaving the negativity out of it. One of those things you get to a move, it's more items or it's tight turns or you might have to work a little bit harder. I mean, who cares about the excuses? We know it got to get done. They don't call us for the easy stuff. If they was easy, they'd be doing it themselves. Number two, take pride in what you do. Because I always wanted to be the best and provide the best service that I could to my customers. Uh, and one of those things is always
To my
being able to
customers, it's one of those things.
say yes. You know what I'm saying? Being able to say yes, not being able to not saying no. Or when I had to be the bad guy, I just called my sales rep, let him be the bad guy. Hey, they got some stuff that wasn't mentioned. They got heavy items they might not want to pay. Call your sales rep, let him be the bad guy. Because you're right there. There more times than not, customers always saying the crew was great. We just had some discrepancies on payment and how it's gonna take, but the crew is always giving their props. So in short, let us be the bad guy because we're not there. You're there with the customer. Let that sales rep be the bad guy. All right. And another one. All right. Number three, get better every day. It's one of my coach used to tell me. You never stay the same. You get better or you get worse. So each day, if you're not improving, you're getting worse. Trust me, you're not staying in the same position. You, so you have to, learn from other movers and other TLs, different techniques so you can pull out. You got to get in your bag sometimes. Maybe it's some items you hadn't moved before, as far as pianos and things like that, hot tubs, statues. So always be observant of what the crew is doing and other team members are doing. because it's always something to learn for sure in the moving business. All right. Number 4, stop making fucking excuses, dog. Wouldn't even make an excuse. I heard so many excuses as scheduling manager and all that, and it's like, bro, we all can make an excuse. What are we really gonna do about it at the end of the day? Everybody knows talk is cheap. All right. And number 5, stay consistent. You know, never get too high, not too low. I mean, I got a decent sized ego, but it's bestowed upon me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm just that guy. All right. So be the guy that everybody wants to work with. I had multiple times, hey, I'm on PT and we missing a guy. Oh, let me get Quill. Let me get Quill. We got 3 different crews wanting me on the move because they know I'm about that action. I want the smoke. I'm not gonna be one of them guys piece dodging and things like that. So that's my top 6. What you want to do to become the best mover that you can be. Now I'm gonna go through a list of what you don't want to do or what you don't want to be. All right, don't be the guy that can't take direction. Don't be the know-it-all. Like, oh, I've been doing this shit 3 years, man, and we ain't never do it like that. Yada yada. Don't
Oh,
be
they
that
pointing
guy.
at somebody, buddy. You
Don't
struck
be
a
that
chord, Quill. Play that music. Play that tone.
guy. Don't be that guy,
That's
man.
music before.
You gotta be able to follow before you can lead. So always absorbing that new information. Like I was saying, the different techniques and things that may have. All right. Don't be the guy that's not willing to put in the work. You know, it's it's easy to just go ahead and do it and just not make the excuse. Don't psych yourself up of why you can't do it because it's so easy to find a negative in every situation. It takes a little bit more energy to just find a positive and just get straight through it. Like I used to say, Floyd Mayweather said, all work is easy work. Because we done did a whole bunch of shit. It was hard while I was doing it. When I got done, I was like, oh, wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. You know what I mean?
You didn't
All
die.
right. Number 3 on that don't be that guy on PT not working out with your small back ass. All right.
Small back ass.
Yeah. You're on PT, you not working out, you're not doing nothing, you're just chilling, snoozing, just trying to collect that little $10 to do nothing. Man, if your back's small and everybody know your back's small, go ahead and get your ass under the bench, the squat, something. Go ahead and take some pride in yourself, because you are a muscled up mover. You dig?
Exactly.
All right. So another piece on that small back, don't be piece dodging. Don't be that piece dodging guy. Oh man, that don't look expensive. Oh, that's glass. Ah, man, ask for some help. Hey, you don't feel comfortable. This going into that number 4. Don't be afraid to get that waiver filled out. I know I've been seeing a lot more waivers. I think we just been coasting up on that, getting that waiver filled out up front. But it may be some items might need to be specified in that waiver. Don't be afraid to go and explain to the customer, hey, for us to move this piece, we're gonna need you to fill out a waiver because there's a high possibility it might damage a wall, door, or something like that. And maybe the customer might get mad. Oh, why did I call y'all? Y'all gonna damage it or something like that. You gotta express to him, hey, I wouldn't be a good mover if I didn't express to you the possibilities of there being a damage here. So be able to be upfront and be comfortable doing that. Now, if you can't do that, your sales rep, let the sales rep do it. Like I was stressing back, let the sales rep be the bad guy. All right. So that goes into the, damaging items part of it. Don't hide damages. Let's be upfront. Honesty is the best policy. Because when you're more upfront, you can put 1 damage, 2 damages. Just don't let this shit add up on that same move. But more times than not, they'll give you a little bit of grace on that first damage. But with that being said, if they say, okay, that damage is okay, get them to sign off on that shit. Sign off on the damage that you say, okay, I don't want to claim it. Okay, y'all good. Y'all can take it and throw it away. I don't want it. Get them to sign off that they don't want it repaired. They're not making a claim on it. So those are kind of my top things, do's and don'ts. If you want to become the best mover you can be. I mean, did y'all have any questions?
Yep.
What's the deal?
How you living?
I'm living good. Steak and
That's
potatoes.
great to hear right there, baby.
Steak and potatoes. A little suntan. You know
What's
what I
up,
mean?
PG well, ain't it?
Nose getting fatter.
It's gonna do me well too. Watch. Watch.
Found me a new deal.
I bet you I'll be over there in Greece.
Hey, I'm finna get the house. The house is in a fucking project. But
Say that a little louder, Quill. You're breaking up. Say that again.
okay, yeah, I'm getting my house fixed right now. It's been a real project. We're about to touch that 1 year mark. We're about to be in there hopefully by the end of February, early March. So definitely, I can fit about 3 adults. You know what I'm saying? 2 adults, 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? That always be that thing when you got to go overseas or out of town or whatever. It's that hotel that eats your ass up.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm moving to Australia.
that'll turn a week vacation into a 3-day vacation. You got to pay for a hotel. So, hey, let me know. I got space.
Oh, cool.
What other
Y'all give my
questions
hand,
y'all got?
big hand. Y'all
Yeah.
clap louder, clap louder.
You
This
heard?
motherfucker's 1,000 miles away. Clap louder, clap louder, clap louder.
I'm 5,400 miles away.
Good. Hey, good job, good job.
Hey, what's up, big
Appreciate y'all. You're
So listen, I and you guys can't be more blessed that the universe or God, whatever you believe in, bestowed most of the movers on people like you and I. And Aaquil, when Aaquil told me about a year ago, last March, that his wife was making a move, he was in tears, I was in tears, and we kept thinking, how do we approach this differently? How do we approach this differently? How do we approach this differently? We didn't want a divorce. We didn't want to lose our relationship. So we have him on technology, answering phones, serving customers, providing hours, thousands and thousands of miles away. When I send him a text message, it's got to go over the Atlantic, and he still gets it. You know, when I have to send him a crew message or an email, he still gets it just as fast as you would right here. Technology's that fast because we'll be sending a text message while we're on the phone. He's like, "Yep, just got it." You know, it don't take no longer. Aaquil is a blessing. He's a blessing to you guys, to his family, to his children, to his grandparents that took him to Greece. He's a blessing. Not to put the cart before the horse, but sometimes we have to make a public announcement. And when we make a public announcement, we hold each other accountable, just like Darius and his New Year's resolution to stop drinking. But for the past 3 weeks, Marquise being in South Carolina, I have given him the playbook of 2013 on how I started Mum in 2013. Join a gym, find a bunch of meatheads.
Yeah.
Go shake hands and get some business cards. So Marquise is in South Carolina right now going through the playbook of how to start from scratch with no money in the bank to possibly create an empire in South Carolina with my playbook, our playbook, your playbook. We've created this playbook, you know? We're a Super Bowl team with a playbook. Aaquil's overseas doing it. Marquise is in South Carolina. My question is, who's next? Who wants to go to South Carolina and stay with Aaquil? Or, I mean, Marquise, who wants to go to Greece and stay with Aaquil? I mean, guys, the world is limitless. Our minds are limitless. We only use 10% of our potential. But do we use 10% of our potential? Are we using 2% or 3%? Are we really tapping into everything? So Aaquil's a product of proofs in the pudding. Thank you, Aaquil.
all right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you for sure.
Y'all got his number.
Bye.
He said bye.
So,
He cut his hair.
He don't like
Yeah.
trick or treating, is what he said. They don't really trick or treat too well.
yeah.
I'm in the rest of the Can
And y'all remember, he works 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. 7 days, 6 days a week, 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Y'all give him some blessings, you know?
Where's the baby girl?
Where's the baby girl? She like 1 now?
Went out. Yeah. She 18 months. No.
18
months. Little.
Tita.
Oh.
Yasu.
He did the muscle up mover.
Uh-huh.
You say yeah?
Yasu.
Nothing.
He's speaking Greece over there.
Aaquil.
Uh-huh. She'll be over here answering the phone soon.
She said
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, cool. I see you with your family. You're living a life, and you're about to get on the phones. Thank you, guys. Let's load our trucks.
All right, y'all be smooth. Go crazy.
Go crazy.
I can't.